2018 Ford Expedition XLT. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford. In this video, we're going to go over the standard as well as optional equipment that's available on that XLT trim of the 2018 Ford Expedition. Of course, the 18 Expedition is brand new for 2018, all new redesign here, and some great equipment. So we're going to go over some of the standard as well as those optional equipment features. So this will be probably a long video. Check down below. We're going to go over all the different equipment groups as well as different packages that are available on those different equipment groups and standard equipment at the very end of the video. So if you want to kick ahead and look at some of those different packages or go back and forth, if you're watching this on a desktop, you can just click on the links from those time codes and it'll go right to that point in the video. If you're watching this on a mobile device, you're just going to have to fast forward to that time point. But that way you can skip around and get that information, especially if you're looking to get some more information. If you're really wanting to gather some research on the Expedition XLT, this would be a great video for you to watch. And keep in mind as you watch this video, if the Ford dealership you think you'd like to work with, we do free shipping anywhere in the 48 states as well. So keep that in mind as you watch this video. But with further ado, let's go ahead and check out the standard as well as optional equipment on this XLT trim. Okay, first things are first, let's talk about safety. Now this is going to be one of the safest vehicles, just like in 2017. It does have some great ways to protect every occupant in the vehicle. And the first one's going to be that personal safety system for those in the front seats, the driver and front passenger, so you're going to protect it completely around you. It does have your dual stage front airbags, so it's going to deploy a different size airbag depending on how close you are to the steering wheel. And it does have a sensor underneath those seats so it can gauge that. Also, you're going to get the side airbags as well. This can protect from those side impacts. So great ways to really protect those in the front seat. Also, you're going to have your side canopy airbags. It's going to deploy and come down from the top of the roof down along those windows to protect those in the first, second, and even the third row from any kind of rollover. So it's going to protect them too. And this does have advanced track with roll stability control. So its goal there is to keep you on your intended path and help from any kind of rollover situation you might have. So that's a real nice system. If you happen to be maybe you're wrecked or off the side of the road, it does have the SOS post-crash alert system that's going to honk the horns, flash the light so other people can see you're off the road and come to your safety. And you're also going to get the 911 assist, even with that XLT, using the Microsoft Sync technology to call 911 for you if you're in that situation and you can't get to your phone. So again, some great safety features that are on all these vehicles, and I think you're going to really appreciate that. I want to cover that real quick. Also, you get two different lengths on this. You get the regular length or you get that max. And the max really is just like it tells you, the maximum amount of occupancy and package is first class and cargo, as well as that third row seat leg room back there. So it does give you that nice room in there. Also, you can get two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive with this vehicle in the XLT trim. So 4 different configurations there for your options there. For your engine, let me first show you how to pop the engine. Now, first thing you want to do is pull the lever beside the door jamb there. And then when you do, you're going to see it popped. Right above the Ford emblem, there is a little lever. You just kind of pull that, push that to the left there, and it's going to release it so you can just open it up. So real nice and easy to get to. You're going to find that 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost engine with your 10-speed automatic transmission. So real nice performance. It's going to get you 375 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque. So plenty of power with this engine. A lot of people want to see a V8. This V6 is very capable, has more horsepower and torque of any other vehicle in its class, giving you more power and more towing available in its class with, I think, 8,900 pounds of towing if you go with that heavy-duty trailer tow package, which this vehicle happens to have on it. So a real nice amount of room, or power I should say, and performance from that engine there. Now let's look at the front of the vehicle. It does have the chrome 5-bar grille here, so real nice looking grille. You're going to see that even on your Limited. A little bit different grille inserts though on the XLT. It does have that magnetic gray painted grille insert. So real sharp grille, almost kind of looks bringing that over from the Explorer from 2017. So real nice look here. You're going to have automatic halogen headlamps here, which means they're going to come on automatically as it gets dark when you have it on that automatic setting there. And then also it's going to have your wiper activated headlights. So when it is raining, you turn those wipers on, they're going to come on automatically as well. That's a nice safety feature. You're going to have your fog lights down here too. And then on your four-wheel drive models, you're going to have the black tow hooks up here as well. And then you notice the nice under here, a satin chrome finish on that front skid plate or up there on the front. So really going to protect that. It also gives it a nice look there too. So great looking vehicle here on the front. Now as we move around to the side, I want to talk about a couple features on the windshield. One of those is this does have that acoustic laminated glass, and that's two pieces of glass with plastic in between. It really creates a barrier there for wind noise, so you don't have that wind noise, especially when you're driving down the highway. Also, windshield wiper de-icers are standard equipment on your XLTs, so that comes in real handy in the wintertime when those windshield wipers get wet and they tend to freeze up on you. That should hopefully help so that doesn't happen for you. The standard wheel on this is going to be an 18-inch machine aluminum wheel with a magnetic painted pocket. So real nice looking standard wheel for the vehicle, and you're seeing on this vehicle here is the optional wheel, which we'll get to in just a little bit. It does have your running boards here on the side, black running boards. They are not the tubular, they are the platform running boards. They are attached underneath, making it a little bit easier to get in and out of the vehicle. Your mirror features is a body color mirror cap, high gloss finish on the bottom part down here, and the turn signal indicator we'll talk about in just a little bit in another equipment group. It's an upgrade. It does have your power heated mirror glass there, and it does have the integrated blind spot mirror, and that's the ankle mirror so you can see the vehicles in your blind spot a little bit better. And also, security approach lamp is going to be standard equipment on all your XLTs. It's going to light the ground beside the vehicle when you use your keyless entry to approach the vehicle, which is going to be really nice. Roof rack side rails, they're the black molded in color here. Up there, the standard equipment on your XLTs. Privacy glass as well. It's that dark tinted glass here for the second row, third row windows, as well as the back glass. Keeps it cooler for those on the inside, as well as it just looks real nice on the vehicle. High gloss pillar accents here on not only here, but also you can have the white here, and then we'll get to some of the others in just a little bit back there. Body color door handles, and then to finish off the side, nice chrome accent that goes around from the driver's window all the way around, continues around the back of the vehicle and onto the other side. So really love that. Gives it kind of a nice luxury look here on the side. Now moving to the back, you're going to see a little bit better rear spoiler on the 2018 model. Body color rear spoiler has some nice high gloss black finishes here back here as well. They're kind of sculpted a little bit more than they were in 2017. Rear defrost with rear wiper back here. Also has a nice chrome applique back here with the Expedition there. Looks real sharp as well, so even on your XLT you're going to have that nice chrome accent. Rear view camera with reverse sensing, so as you're backing up, you're going to be able to see behind you, and you're going to get alerted if you get too close to anything. That reverse sensing is an upgrade from your XL. Also back here, you're going to see the satin finish back here for the rear skid plate, and there is a cover even on the XLTs for that, the hitch receiver, class 4 receiver with 4-pin and 7-pin wiring capabilities under there. Has some finger screws to be able to take that cap off when you're needing to use that tow package. Now there is two ways to get into the back here. This glass will pop separate from the lift gate. You just right here beside the rear view camera is going to be a button. You just press that and it's going to release that so you can get in there. Put all those last items in there. If you have it loaded up, shut that rear lift gate and then go ahead and use this glass to put those last items on top if you have need to do that. And I notice when you shut it, you don't have to slam it down either, which is really nice. And then to open up the lift gate, there's a button right under here. We're just going to press that and lift it up. So real nice, and it lifts up real nice and easy too. Now here in the back, we mentioned that the regular length and that max. So this is a regular length, so you can see, get a good idea of what that looks like, and that extended length is going to give you a little bit more room there. Now this, let me first talk about this cargo area. There's a little nice compartment under here. You just pull this up and it gives you access into this compartment. So a little bit more storage under here, so if you need to put some of those items, little items in there, you can do that. Also in here you're going to notice the cargo netting is going to be standard equipment. What's great is there's two hooks on both sides over here, as well as two loops below that. And so you can just put the netting back there, put all those small items, balls, whatever it might be that you don't want rolling around in there, especially if you have that max length, and that way it'll kind of keep those contained in there. So really nice. When you're not using a cargo netting, you can just put it in here. And to the right of that section here, you're going to see is your jack. Real nice and easy to access right here. So just pull that up and you can get right to your jack. So now also this does have a front and rear independent suspension. What's great about that is not only is it going to get you a great ride having that independent suspension hitting those potholes and everything, but also you're going to get the nice leg room for the third row seats, more leg room than any other vehicle in its class. But also you can fold these seats flat into the floor, which is something that you get with the rear independent suspension. So 3 great benefits to that. And in the XLT, standard equipment is your power fold third row seat. And being a 60/40, you can fold one seat down or the other or both. And I'm going to go ahead and hit both of them. These buttons are over here on the left side. You just press that and it's going to go ahead and power those down. You'll notice on this one the headrests go down automatically halfway down. That's really great. I found in the order guide that wasn't standard equipment on your 200A package XLT, but this one is a 201A and it comes with it. The order guide actually says the 202A equipment group is when you get the power fold headrest. So not sure if you get that as standard equipment on all your Expeditions or if that comes when you get that 201A package. It wasn't clear in the order guide. And you'll see nice cargo room back here with that down, and those front seats will lay down as well. You just press the little releases by the seat cushions and it'll fold those backrests down. All 3 of those will fold down, allowing you to be able to put something really big in there if you want to. If you have the max length, you actually, with the most cargo room of any other vehicle in its class on the max length, you can put a sheet of plywood in there. So that's a real nice and be able to do that. So some great cargo room that I think you'll really find very nice and convenient for you. Now moving to the interior, you have 2 different color interiors. First you can have the ebony interior, which again is going to be that black interior throughout, or you can have the light stone like you're seeing with this vehicle, where it's kind of a black on the dash, and then you're going to have the little bit different finish here on your seats, that tan finish, or I think it's really a gray interior really. And so you're going to get cloth interior throughout the vehicle as well as standard equipment on your XLTs. Here in the front seat, you're going to get these bucket seats. You're going to get a 6-way power driver seat as standard equipment on these. And then, so real nice and easy. You have a manual seat up here, and a manual recline for the front driver or front passenger seat up here. Now the standard configuration for the second row is going to be a 40-20-40 split bench seat. With that middle seat, that 20% can slide forward. So especially if those that have infants that you wouldn't be able to reach, that's where you can put those, and it is big enough and wide enough to be able to put those in there. So that's going to be real nice. Also has the class exclusive tip and slide. So it is a manual adjustment on the top of that seat back. You just release it and then it just slides forward. You can leave the car seats in them. Which is what's great about those. That is a class exclusive, being able to just move those seats. So now you don't have to worry about putting those car seats and those seats around where the kids would need to get to the third row seat. Now you can put them on either of those 2 outside seats if you want to. So that's going to be really nice. Also on the back of this console, you're going to have a rear climate control as standard equipment. Also, you're going to have 2 USB ports back there on the back of that console for those in the second row to enjoy. A third row seat is a 60-40 split bench seat, and I noticed in this vehicle it does have the power recline for those third row seats. So there's a button on both side walls there. That's really nice, and I'm not sure if that's something you get when the 200 or the 201A. I didn't see it as a upgrade to the 201A equipment group, so I think it might be standard on your 200. I'm not sure on that. So that's a real nice configuration back there, and again, lots of legroom for those in the third row seats. Here on the door you have your power windows, locks, mirror switches. Also it does have the manual fold mirrors as well, and to go along with that. And here on the steering wheel is a leather wrapped steering wheel. Also cruise control on the left side of the steering wheel with Bluetooth controls on the right side of the steering wheel. And you do have 2 directional pads. One on the left side is going to control all the productivity screen and stuff right between your those speedometer and your gauges right there on the dash. And the right side is going to be redundant for your audio controls, so some volume controls as well as being able to go through your presettings on your radio stations too there on that side. So, and then you do have a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so to go up and down, forward and back by just pulling the lever over here on the left side there. And you do get power adjustable pedals as well. It's going to bring those pedals forward and back, and that should be standard equipment on all of your XLTs. Now over here you do have your push button start, is also a standard equipment, so once you get inside you don't have to use to get the key out or keep it out. You can put it in your pocket. It does have your electronic climate control here with your rear climate, as I mentioned. For your audio controls, you have AM, FM, CD player, Sirius satellite as standard equipment as well, and then also you're going to see this screen here, and this 4-inch screen is where we're going to see your audio controls. Also, when you put the vehicle in reverse, that's where your backup camera is going to come into view. So this is your standard audio display on your XLTs. And then up here in the mirror, you do get auto dimming rear view mirror, and then you get garage door openers for 3 different garage doors on the visor for all of your XLTs, which is really nice as well. And then up here, you're going to get a power point. Right there is standard equipment. And then in this compartment in here, you're going to get one smart USB port for you when you get on your standard. When you go up to some different packages, we'll talk to you a little bit later, you can get more USB ports up here, but a little compartment to be able to put some things in down there that actually is lit up as well there. So that's going to be real nice. You do have your rotary shifter here, which is standard equipment, your selectable driving modes, which is really nice. You have Eco, Sport, Normal mode. When you have your 4-wheel drive, you're also going to get some other buttons there too as well to control your 4-wheel drive with an automatic 4x4 setting there too on those 4-wheel drive models. And then here in this console, and you do have a little tray you can put some small items in, coin slots too, to put the small items so they won't get lost in there. And then if you move that to the side or move it out, you do see a bigger compartment, put a lot of other items in here, including another power point in there too. So I think there's 4 power points in the vehicle and 3 USB ports as standard equipment on your XLTs. And also it's going to come with 15 cup holders. There's going to be 6 in the first and second row, 4 in each of the doors. Also, there's going to be 2 up here, 2 in the back of the console for those in the second row, and there'll be 3 for the third row seat. So 15 cup holders. And some of the ones in the doors may be a little smaller, maybe more for bottle, but they are pretty good size. I think you can put some of your main bigger cups in there as well. So again, everything we talked about so far is standard equipment on all your XLTs. Now, so far we talked about the 200A equipment group, as Ford likes to call it, and that's your base equipment group for your XLT. Now we're going to talk about the 201A equipment group, which includes about 3 features that are added to the vehicle that I think you'll really find nice. And that's what we ordered on this particular vehicle. Now it's going to get you inside your leather seating surfaces for the first and second row seats. The third row seat will be a vinyl seat. And also going to get 10-way power adjustable seats for the driver and front passenger. So that's going to include your backrest as well as power lumbar. So that's going to be a nice feature for the inside of the vehicle. Also, you're going to get the turn signal indicator here on the outside of the mirror. So all 3 of those features are going to be an upgrade. As I mentioned earlier, the headrest folding down, I'm not sure if that's standard in all your 200 or if that's going to be included in the 201A equipment group, because it is a feature that's on this particular vehicle, as well as a power recline for that third row seat. Again, Ford didn't mention any of those, so I'm not sure if it's standard on your 200 or if you need to go to your 201A to get those 2 features for that third row seat. Now we're going to talk about the 202A equipment group, and this really is a luxury equipment group. It really creates a fine line between this equipment group on the XLT and your Limited, because a lot of the features on your Limited aren't much of an upgrade from this equipment group. So I think you're going to find a lot of these features very useful and helpful, and this is probably going to be one of the most popular packages. We don't have to have one in stock right now, but we're going to show you some clips so you can see that. And it's a big equipment group too, so we're going to go over the exterior first, and then we'll get to the interior. First on the mirror, a lot of upgrades on the mirror features here. One of those upgrades is going to be the auto dimming driver side view mirror, which comes in real handy when the cars want to pass you with those bright lights. It's going to automatically dim that mirror for you. Also, as an upgrade, you're going to get the power folding feature, so it's going to automatically fold in towards the glass. Also, you're going to get auto fold feature to go along with that, so when you lock the vehicle, it's going to automatically fold those mirrors in, which is going to be really nice too. And you're going to get, also to go along with this, is the memory features for that glass. They go along with your seat memory features, which we're going to talk about on the inside. And then you're going to get the Bliss with cross traffic alert, and that's a blind spot information system. So it's going to change the mirror face from the integrated blind spot mirror to a full glass here on it, so you'll change the look of that. But what's going to happen is if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of that mirror, let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. Also, as you're backing up, it's going to use the cross traffic alert, so if someone crosses your path behind you, it's going to put a light in the corner of the mirror from the side that they're coming from. Also puts a message on the dash telling you the same thing, that they're coming from left or right, in a series of tones that it's not safe to back up. So love that feature, and I think it's great that it's a standard equipment on the 202A equipment group. Also, intelligent access. That allows you to be able to now, with that key fob, not only just unlock the vehicle, but just walk up, put your hands in the door handle, and it's going to automatically unlock the door. You can set up in your settings to unlock the driver's door or all 4 of the doors. It's really up to you. And that allows you to get in and out. When you get out of the vehicle, you just press the ridges on the doorknob, and it's going to automatically lock the vehicle and lock the doors up for you too. And you're also going to get remote start as part of that too. So you can be able to remote start the vehicle from the comfort of your home using the remote there. So that's going to come in real handy. Also, chrome accent on your platform running boards as well. Kind of, again, give that nice luxury look and an upgrade to the vehicle there. So that's going to be a part of this package. And you're going to also get the advanced security group. And that's really an anti-theft system. So that allows for any kind of intrusion or anything. There's some sensors inside. So if someone enters the vehicle without using the remote to unlock and lock it, or the intelligent access to get in, if they don't have that key fob on them, it's going to give that intrusion warning, and it lets them know that if you don't start it within so much time, we're going to set the alarm off. So that's part of this package too. And then on the back of the vehicle, we have not only power lift gate, but hands-free lift gate. So now it's foot activated, so you just give it a kick in the middle, and it's going to automatically open up that lift gate. So that's also part of this equipment group too. Now when you move to the interior, you get a lot of features in here as an upgrade, and the first one you're going to notice for the driver and front passenger is going to be the heated and ventilated front seats. And ventilated is similar to cooling. It actually pulls air through the seat, cooling it off, and so I think you'll enjoy that. A little bit different than the cooling seat because you don't have that element in there that's cooling the seat off, leaving condensation under the seat and making a loud noise. So that's going to be a little, I think you'll enjoy that up here. Now the second row there for the seat, that tip and slide now has a power button. So you just press it, it's a power release. So you just press that, it's going to release it, and then you push the seat forward. So that's a really nice feature. Makes it a little bit easier for those kids to be able to control that seat that way. Also behind the console back here, you're going to get a 110 outlet as an upgrade too back here. And so what's great about that is not only those in the second row can reach it, also the front passengers can reach up and plug things in if they need to as well from there. Now also here for the driver, you're going to see a lot of nice features here. The power adjustable pedals will now get the memory feature to go along with it, so it'll memorize the position for those pedals. Also, power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Electronically it goes up and down, forward and back, and that's going to get the memory feature as well. So you're going to include 4 features with the memory feature: your mirror, your pedals, your steering wheel, and your seats. So that's a real nice upgrade. Heated steering wheel as well to go along with your heated seats. Comes in real handy because that'll be included with your remote start settings too. So you're going to have those features there. Also, you're going to get an upgrade here for your dual zone auto climate control. So the driver and front passenger now can have 2 different temperatures up here. As a real nice upgrade there. And you're going to get the Sync 3 system. Now, Sync 3 is great because it upgrades it, gives you that 8-inch screen there you can control your phone, your climate, your audio as well through that system, and your backup camera is going to come in that full 8-inch screen now with that screen there. And when you get that feature, you're getting another USB port in here. So you'll have 2 USB ports in this console to go along with the 2 behind the back console there. So that's going to be really nice also. And then your productivity screen is also going to upgrade it to an 8-inch screen instead of the 4-inch productivity screen that you're getting with that 200-201A equipment group. So that's a nice upgrade. Also as an upgrade, you're going to get these Sync Connect, the connectivity package. So the Sync Connect is new for 2018. I think you'll really like it. They've rolled it out on a lot of Ford vehicles. It allows you to be able to use the Ford Pass app to connect you to the vehicle. You can remote start your vehicle from anywhere, unlock and lock your vehicle from anywhere. You can schedule remote start times, even find your vehicle using that app. So that's a really nice. Also, it's going to include Wi-Fi hotspots up to 10 devices. And with the seating of 8, that's going to come in real handy. So everybody's going to be able to connect their phone, tablets to these Sync Connect, being able to use that data there, and so you have one data. And there's some great unlimited data plans for only $20 a month that you can buy for Ford, and first 3 months is going to be free, or first 3 gigabytes, whichever comes first, that's going to be included. So you're going to like that. And when you get that Sync Connect, it's also going to get a wireless charging pad down here that's going to work on a lot of your Android phones and the newer smartphones. I think from maybe the iPhone or the Apple iPhone 8 on up, I think is what you need for that connectivity. So that's a real nice upgrade as well in this vehicle. And then ambient lighting. Ambient lighting is going to light up the cup holders, the footwells, and the door compartments. So you can be able to see those. You can change those different colors on it. So I think you'll like that. So again, some great upgrades here when you go to that 202A equipment group on the inside. Now we've talked about those different equipment groups. Now we're going to talk about some other optional packages you can get. The first package we're going to talk about is a heavy duty trailer tow package. Now this package is optional on your 200, 201 or your 202A equipment groups, and it is going to be helping you get that maximum amount of trailer towing capable here. So first thing you're going to get on this package is you're going to get the heavy duty radiator. So much bigger radiator helps with your towing, cooling that engine off and keeping it cooled off for whatever trailer you might have behind you. Also, it's going to upgrade the rear end to that 373 electronic limited slip differential. So that's going to upgrade, knowing that you're wanting to tow, you're going to want to have a little bit bigger rear end back there with that 373. Also with this, if you have the four-wheel drive models, you're also going to get the two-speed four-wheel drive system with neutral tow capability. So if you have that motorhome that you're wanting, you can get this package. It'll give you that capability of being able to hook up this Expedition behind that motorhome and have neutral towing as long as you have four-wheel drive. So that'll come in real handy. Also, the integrated trailer brake controller is going to be part of this package. Integrated trailer brake controller makes it a little bit easier, especially controlling the trailer with the brake of that trailer as you're maybe going down a hill. That'll come in real handy so you don't have to use your brakes so much and really helping out. Also, that Pro Trailer Backup Assist. It's come in handy for several years now, and that's really nice about that is you use that dial to control the trailer itself instead of having to figure out your steering wheel left or right. So it'll take care of all the steering for you. So you just use the dial to steer it instead of the steering wheel. So it comes in real handy. So again, this package is optional on your 200, 201, or your 202A equipment groups. Let's talk about the cargo package. The cargo package is also optional on your 200, 201, or 202A equipment groups. Now this package is going to include two great features. One of those is going to be the crossbars on your roof rack side rails. So they're going to go sideways across there, be able to manage your cargo area. It comes in real handy. Like this Expedition, if you don't do a lot, you don't need a lot of the cargo room most of the time, but maybe on those long trips you're going to need it. Those crossbars will come in handy. You can put your luggage up there and then still being able to get this vehicle and work for 100% of the year. So that'll come in real handy. Also the Advanced Cargo Management System. And what's really nice about that one is it's going to have that shelf. You've seen that in 2017, but it's a little bit upgraded. So I'm going to show you a clip that we used on the Limited that had that package on it. Being able to use that cargo. It's a shelf that really manages your cargo a little bit better. You can actually pull it up, put it in those hooks that we talked about earlier for that cargo netting, and it's going to leave that back there, allowing things to stay contained in there so when you open that lift gate, they won't roll out of the cargo area. You could also then reverse it, make it into a shelf. And with that shelf, you can actually put it across there, putting some items on there and managing your cargo area just a little bit better. And that comes in real handy for the extended length, but is also going to be part of the regular length as well. So in past, that cargo management system was only available in your EL. Now it's available in either of the two lengths with this package on it. And again, this is optional on your 200, 201, or your 208 equipment groups. So let's talk about another optional package, and this one's called the Driver Assist package. This package is only available on your 202A equipment groups, so this is you'll have to have that equipment group for the possibility to get this group. It's going to include 5 great features. One of those is going to be your rain sensing wipers. It comes in real handy, so if you have it in one of those intermittent settings, it's going to automatically turn those wipers on and wipe the windshield. The harder it rains, the harder it'll wipe, and it'll adjust that way. And so that's really nice, especially in those times when the rain keeps changing speeds on you. This will come in real handy. Auto high beams is also another feature in this package. Auto high beams are going to come on automatically when there's nobody in front of you and dark. Basically on the highway for the most part, it's going to turn those auto high beams on, and then if you're in the city with the city lights or there's approaching vehicle, it's going to dim them for you. And if this is a feature you don't like, you can just select the rain sensing wipers. You can uncheck the box in the settings, and those will be deactivated. So both of those are things that need to be activated in that screen. Also, the advanced or the adaptive cruise control with stop and go. Now, adaptive cruise control actually adjusts your cruise as you approach somebody behind you going slower than them. So if you approach somebody with that cruise set, it's going to slow down to go their speed until they either speed up or you pass them and it's free to go, it's clear, then it'll speed you back up, and it will come to complete stop as well. So when you have that cruise set, if you're coming up and you're behind them, it'll slow you down to go their speed, even to complete stop. And then as they speed up, you'll go ahead and speed up too. So you don't have to use your brakes. That comes in real handy. Also, the pre-collision warning with pedestrian detection. So what's great about that is if you don't have your cruise set, you're in town, maybe even on the highway, if the car in front of you is going much slower than you, it's going to warn you with a series of lights on the dash, even start braking for you, and it also detects those pedestrians too, not just vehicles. And then the last feature in this package is your lane keeping system. Now, this isn't just an alert system. It does include your alert and let you know if you're trying to leave your lane or if your hand's off the steering wheel, but also will help you keep you in your lane. So a lot of systems don't have the actual lane keeping system. That's included with this package as well. So again, this package is optional for you. You need to have that 202A equipment group. Now let's talk about the FX4 Off Road Package. This package is also available with that 202A equipment group. It includes a lot of features I think you'll really find. Some of these features are part of that heavy duty trailer tow package as you see as we go through this. Now, first thing you're going to get is that heavy duty radiator that we talked about earlier. So that's going to be an upgrade. You're also going to get that 2-speed 4-wheel drive system. And you're going to get the 373 electronic limited slip differential from that heavy duty trailer tow package. So you're going to get those 3 features. You're also going to get the upgraded, the premium off-road front and rear shocks. That's going to be really nice upgrades because you're wanting to go off-road with this. Also, it's going to give you the skid plates underneath, so protect underneath the vehicle, including that fuel tank underbody protection too. So you're going to get that in this vehicle to protect it. You're also going to get some nice performance or appearance things on the vehicle to make it upgrade it to the FX4 off-road package. And one of those is going to be the side running boards. They're going to be a little bit different than the chrome boards. They're going to be chrome accented with the angular steps there on those platform running boards. You're also going to get upgraded 18-inch magnetic painted premium cast aluminum wheels. So upgraded wheel, nice wheel look there on the side. You're also going to get your FX4 badging there on the fender. And then also you're going to get all-weather mats for the first and second row. So again, a lot of features that are included with this package. Really, if you don't need that integrated trailer brake controller or that Pro backup assist, it's pretty much everything that's part of the heavy-duty trailer tow package is included with this too. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And again, this is available on that 202A equipment group. Okay, time to talk about optional equipment. There's not a lot of optional equipment. Most everything is in those different packages, but there are 5 features. Now, 2 of these, the first 2 I'm going to talk about, are available on any of your equipment groups, 200, 201, or 202A equipment group. And one of those is going to be your all-weather floor mat to protect the first and second row. So a great all-weather mat you can get, and those can also probably be ordered after you get the vehicle too, through your aftermarket or your parts department. That's probably available too. Also, your reversible cargo mat. That's available. It's going to be carpet on one side, and then you can turn it over and it's going to be more of an all-weather kind of coating on the back side. It comes in real handy if you like the carpet in there most of the time and just find that you're in a situation where you know you're going to get it dirty. You can just flip it over and it's going to be that cargo. I haven't seen any images of any of those yet, and we haven't had a vehicle with the cargo mat in there, so I can give you any clips of that, but it's going to be similar to some of the ones we've seen in some of the other Ford vehicles. Now here's a couple other features that are available on your 201A or 202A equipment group. One of those is the Panoramic Vista roof. So real nice big roof there. You're seeing that on the limiteds and platinums. It's going to be of course, an open moonroof with the power sunshade that opens up as well. Again, this is footage from one of our limiteds that has that on it. So I think you'll really like that. Also, this wheel that we've been seeing this wheel all along throughout this video. It's an optional wheel. It's available on the 201 or 202A equipment group. 20-inch luster nickel painted aluminum wheel. So real sharp looking wheel. You know, in person it has a high gloss finish to it and a real sharp look. And I think you'll like that one as an option wheel, which is why we put it on this vehicle here. Now, there is one option that's available on your 202A equipment group as optional equipment. I'm surprised no one's noticed this yet, but the voice-activated navigation system includes that pinch to zoom capabilities, and the traffic and travel link has to be ordered. It's not going to be part of any other package. Surprised it's not in that 202A equipment group, but it is not. It is a standalone option. So if you're liking everything on that 202A equipment group, you'll need to add this navigation to it as well. It does take that Sync 3 system. That's why it's only available on the 202A equipment group. So that's all your optional equipment there that's available on your XLTs. Now, to finish off this video, let's talk about the warranties. These come with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, and 5-year, 60,000-mile roadside assistance. So pretty good. Same warranties you're seeing a lot of other vehicles, and something that a lot of people always forget about is that roadside assistance, where if you're having a flat tire or a dead battery, they'll help you out, give you a tow. They'll even change your tire if you need to, if you don't feel confident doing that on your own. So that's something a lot of people forget about that's available for that first 5-year, 60,000 miles. So also check out our website, McArthur.com. There in each one of our vehicles you can check for availability, schedule a test drive, you can see pictures as well as all the equipment. On those window stickers you can pull up. They're PDFs that pull up. You can see that it shows all the standard equipment as well as optional equipment that's ordered on each particular vehicle in our inventory, and you're going to also see that MSRP price. And check out our website, because not only do we have the MSRP price, we also have the total internet price, which includes all rebates. And you'll find where we discount our vehicles, and we'd like to be very competitive across the country. And if you're watching this video and said, man, I really liked that video, I'd love to work with them, keep in mind we do free shipping, as I mentioned in the video earlier. 48 states that we can get to, we can drive to. We use several different shipping companies, and that does cost us a little extra money. We'll include free shipping. The only thing we ask is if you finance the vehicle from us. Most people will finance a vehicle of this cost because they don't have the cash on hand, and so we just ask if you finance, usually through Ford Credit or something, or we do have a lot of national lenders that get great rates as well. That way we can just we get some of the kickback from the lender to cover some of that cost of the shipping, so that way we were able to do that. So like to be transparent with all of our customers, so that's how we'll able to do the free shipping, so there's no gimmick or anything involved there. So there will be an probably an added cost if you do have a trade-in, because we'll need to transport that to us, but we can also maybe have a driver or something, so we can figure that out. But do contact us. You can call or send us a text message to 785-378-5031. We have coordinators on hand waiting to answer any calls. Also, if you want to send a text message, we can do that as well, or you can just fill out a form on our website and that'll come right to us as well, and we can respond by email. So we're nice and easy to get along with. I think you'll find that we can FedEx paperwork as well as take care of the delivery, so you can sit there from the comfort of your home, get a vehicle. Maybe if you want to order one the way you want it, you can do that as well, 6 to 8 weeks, and then we can have it delivered to you. So what a great way to buy a vehicle nowadays, and I think you'll find this real easy to work with. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed all that standard as well as optional equipment that's available on the XLT trim of the 2018 Ford Expedition.